Welcome to Braincracker Quiz. Think you know history? It's time to find out. Join our 35 must-know history questions challenge. With 3 options per question, only one holds the truth. Keep score and challenge your friends. Let's jump into the past and see who reigns supreme. When did World War I begin? 1918, 1939, or 1914? 1914. Who was the first human to walk on the moon? Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, or Yuri Gagarin? Neil Armstrong. The French Revolution began with the storming of which prison? Bastille, Alcatraz, or Tower of London? Bastille. Which empire was ruled by Genghis Khan? Ottoman Empire, Mongol Empire, or Roman Empire? Mongol Empire. The Magna Carta was signed in which year? 1066, 1415, or 1215? 1215. The Renaissance began in which modern-day country? Italy, France, or Germany? Italy. The atomic bombs dropped on Japan in 1945 targeted which 2 cities? Osaka and Fukuoka, Tokyo and Kyoto, or Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Who wrote the Communist Manifesto? Karl Marx, Vladimir Lenin, or Joseph Stalin? Karl Marx. The Berlin Wall fell in which year? 1961, 1989, or 1945? 1989. Which ancient civilization built Machu Picchu? Aztec, Maya, or Inca? Inca. Who issued the Emancipation Proclamation in the United States? Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Jefferson, or George Washington? Abraham Lincoln. The first successful printing press was invented by Alexander Graham Bell, Johannes Gutenberg, or Isaac Newton? Johannes Gutenberg. If you're still enjoying this video, it's obvious you love it. Take a moment to hit that like button and drop a comment. Have you done that yet? Now let's get back to it. Who was the first president of the United States? Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, or George Washington? George Washington. The capital of the Inca Empire was Tenochtitlan, Cusco, or Machu Picchu? Cusco. The 100 Years' War was fought between which 2 nations? England and France, Spain and Portugal, or Germany and Italy? England and France. The Cuban Missile Crisis occurred during the presidency of Dwight D. Eisenhower, Richard Nixon, or John F. Kennedy? John F. Kennedy. Who commissioned the construction of the Taj Mahal? Shah Jahan, Akbar the Great, or Aurangzeb? Shah Jahan. The Treaty of Versailles formally ended which war? World War II, World War I, or Napoleonic Wars? World War I. The Roman Empire officially fell in which year? 410 CE, 476 CE, or 1453 CE? 476 CE. The explorer Marco Polo is associated with travels to India, Americas, or China? China. The Industrial Revolution began in Britain, France, or United States? Britain. The Soviet Union dissolved in which year? 1975, 1989, or 1991? 1991. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? Indira Gandhi, Theresa May, or Margaret Thatcher? Margaret Thatcher. The first civilization to use paper was China, Egypt, or Mesopotamia? China. Who was the first emperor of a unified Rome? Julius Caesar, Augustus, or Nero? Augustus. The first European to reach Japan by sea was from which country? Portugal, Spain, or Netherlands? Portugal. The longest reigning monarch in British history is King Henry VIII, Queen Victoria, or Queen Elizabeth II? Queen Elizabeth II. The ancient pyramids of Giza were built as temples, tombs, or observatories? Tombs. The first person to circumnavigate the globe was part of whose expedition? Ferdinand Magellan, Christopher Columbus, or Vasco da Gama? Ferdinand Magellan. Who led the Bolshevik Revolution in Russia? Joseph Stalin, Vladimir Lenin, or Leon Trotsky? Vladimir Lenin. The Wright brothers are credited with inventing what? Light bulb, telephone, or airplane? Airplane. The Great Depression began in which year? 1933, 1929, or 1918? 1929. Who was the British Prime Minister during World War II? Winston Churchill, Neville Chamberlain, or Margaret Thatcher? Winston Churchill. What ship sank in 1912 on its maiden voyage? Britannic, Titanic, or Lusitania? Titanic. What sparked World War I? Fall of the Berlin Wall, bombing of Pearl Harbor, or assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand? Assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. How many did you get right? Tell us in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun quizzes every week. History doesn't have to be boring, not when you make it a challenge.